I am back at this again. I'm about to drop some gems on you, so I hope you got your pens and your paper ready. Because look, when you see me come, you better have your pens and your paper or your notes and on your phone ready because I'm dropping gems on you, okay? I'm going to be giving you a couple diamonds for you to put in your pocket and save for later. No, you can't take them to the pawn shop because it's not going to work like that. All right, so today we are actually going to be talking about the 50-30-20 rule and how it works. Some of y'all are probably like, what is a 50-30-20 rule? All right, I'm going to tell you. Just stick around so that you can understand what I'm trying to say. Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth right now? Okay. No, I'm just kidding. All right, so we already know that budgeting, you can use any plan that you want, right? The 50-30-20 rule is just another plan for budgeting. It's a method that you can use, but there's so many out there. You have to decide which one is going to be the best choice for you with that's going to fit your lifestyle and the different needs that you have, okay? So, when we talk about the 50-30-20 rule, like I said, it's a budgeting method. It's comprehensive. It covers all of the bases and it focuses on three. Yes, one, two, three items, right? So the first item that is going to focus on, or not really an item, but the first bucket, I should say, that it's going to focus on is going to be the needs. 50% of your needs are going to go into your budgeting plan. 30% is going to go into your wants, and then 20% is going to go into your savings. Now, once we get into the savings part, I'm going to tell you a little bit more about the 20%. I actually break it up. My plan that I have, that I tell my clients, I break it up into 10% for your savings and 10% for your tithing or giving back or whatever it is that you believe in. Okay, so go ahead, stick around, get started, get your pens, your papers, share this video, like this video, follow us, please. Okay, all right, now how did this budgeting plan start? The 50-30-20 rule. It came up, or should I say, the person who created it was U.S. Senator Elizabeth Warren. She came up with this whole idea and it just stuck with everybody. So that's what we're using. But I kind of put my little twist on it and I broke it up for the 20% to make it 10% for your savings and 10% for tithing or whatever it is that you believe in, but making sure that you give back at least 10% of your income. All right. Why does the 50-30-20 rule work? Okay. Well, if you're still here watching this video, you might be wondering that question, and I'm going to answer that for you. So, the reason why it works is because it's simple. It's easy to follow. You don't really have to do much plugging in. You already know what your needs are, what your wants are, and you already know what you would like to save, right? So, based off of your actual income, that is your after tax income, okay? So, what you would need to do is when you're doing this budgeting plan, you're going to account every single dollar that you get. Every single dollar is going to have a job. You start off with the after tax income, which represents 100% of what you have to work with. Okay, that means what's coming into your bank account, that's being deposited into your bank account, that's liquid cash. That's what you have to work with. And when you get that after tax income, that means when your paycheck hits your account, that is your after tax income. That's what you're going to be basing your 50-30-20 plan off of. Okay, now how to use it. How do you create your own budget with the 50-30-20 plan? Okay, it's going to be simple. It's going to be easy. You ready to get started? You got your pens and your paper? You got your notepad or whatever it is that you're going to use? All right, okay, so I'm going to go ahead. So after you get your after tax income, right? The amount that you have left over after your taxes, and we already talked about that, then what you're going to do is you're going to break it down into three buckets. What are the things that you need? The needs are going to be basically like your rents, your car payments, your food, your utilities, your debt payments, and all that good stuff, right? That's stuff that you cannot live without. All right, when you get to the 30% rule, that's your wants. You want to go out on a date. You want to take your girl and charm her and give her the roses and the dinner and all that stuff. You want to go out and buy the Jordans and get tickets to the concerts and the baseball games and the football games and all that. That's what you really want, but you can kind of live without it. So that's what you would put in your 30% bucket, okay? Now, there are so many good substitutes. Now, when you want to get things for yourself that you really don't need, there's so many good substitutes that you can actually use or try or to get, but we're going to talk about that in a whole nother video. So let's talk about the actual 20%. That's your savings, okay? Now, a lot of people might argue that the most important category for your future is your savings category. I would definitely agree. Savings in this case is going to be your savings and your investments, okay? Now, when you save, you can take money ranging from your emergency funds to your savings account. You can put it there if you want to. However, what I would say is make sure 10% of your income, but as soon as you get it, that you give it to someone who needs it. Give it back to God, give it to a church, whatever it is, you want to make sure that you give back, because I'm telling you, from experience, blessings come from those who give. So you definitely want to make sure that you're giving back. The other 10% you want to put aside, you can either do an investment or you can actually put it into your savings account. You can purchase real estate with it. You can set up your retirement account. Whatever it is that you're going to do with it, that's what you're going to do with it, okay? Now, when you are using the 50-30-20 budget calculator, and you can get this calculator in my link or in my bio, click on the link and you can get that 50-30-20 calculator. You also can get save $1,000 in 30 days for free if you text. Hold on, let me get the number. Hold on. Let me get the number. Save 30. Text the word save 30 to 855-521-1871. Okay, and you can get that save $1,000 in 30 days, and you can start saving today. Okay, and it doesn't take much of nothing. When it comes to the calculator you want to use, click on the link in my bio. You can have that calculator for yourself. It's totally free, no cost. I'm just trying to help you out. Okay, I don't really need anything but to make sure that I am reaching every individual, every family, every entrepreneur that I can to better their life and better their finances. So if you have any questions, let me know down below. I'm looking down like the actual chat box is down right here, but it's not. That's my desk. Down below, put in your information in the chat and let me know what your questions are. If you are like shy, go ahead and DM me and I will get back to you as soon as I can. Thank you guys for listening. I hope that you understand how this 50-30-20 rule works, and I will see you tomorrow.